Today's video is going to be about how to make the perfect green smoothie. So if you guys want to learn how to make a nutritious, hearty, delicious green smoothie, please continue to watch. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Since I've started being healthier and, caring more about what goes in my body, smoothies have been a big part of my diet and a big part of my day. A smoothie is a great way to get in extra nutrients, extra fruits, extra vegetables if you're having a hard time, eating healthy throughout the day. Smoothies are also very convenient. They're quick. It takes me about 10 minutes in the morning to make myself a smoothie, and I can just put it in a container that's convenient for me and take it and go. Not only are smoothies nutritious and healthy and convenient, but they're also packed full of fiber and they're very filling and dense, and so you don't feel like you need to eat for quite a while afterwards. So it's a great breakfast. It doesn't really matter in the day when you choose to have a green smoothie. I just think it's important to try and get in a green smoothie every day if you can, or as often as you can. Obviously, the key to the green smoothie is the green. People don't realize how many cups of green leafy vegetables you're actually supposed to be consuming on a daily basis. And unfortunately, even the healthiest of us sometimes don't even consume the minimum amount we should be consuming daily. So generally speaking, you should have a minimum of 4 cups of leafy greens every single day. And if you follow the recipe for a green smoothie every day, or you could even add a little bit more, you're going to be getting half of that daily requirement in just one smoothie. Leafy greens are full of so many great things like iron, calcium, folate, protein, not to mention so many antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin A. They're just chock full of everything that's great for your body, great for your skin, and great for you. There is a very simple, very easy to follow recipe for the perfect green smoothie, and that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. So I'm getting hungry, so come on, let's get started. One of the first things you need to make a perfect green smoothie is a liquid base. You can pick anything for this. You can pick water, you can pick plant milk like hemp milk, oat milk, soy milk, almond milk, cashew milk, whatever your desire. It's best to avoid a liquid base like a sweetened juice unless it's a juice that you freshly made, just to avoid the added sugars. The best thing to choose is probably water or something with a little bit of fiber. The whole point of having a smoothie is to keep the fiber in your smoothie, rather than having a juice. So I pick a soy milk that has a little bit of fiber in it, so I'm not losing too much. So you take the cup of the soy milk and put it in your old blender. But 1 cup is not enough, so I add in a cup of water. So now that you've got your base, you want to move on to the leafy green. And you can pick any green that you like to add into this smoothie. My personal favorites are kale and spinach. I think these are the best smoothie greens. They don't have a terribly overpowering taste, so it's not like the whole smoothie is just going to taste like sludge. It tastes really good with kale and spinach. So now I've got a cup of packed kale, and I'm going to add it into the liquid base. Now that I've got some kale in my smoothie, I want to add some more greens. 1 cup is not enough to make this green smoothie green. I like to use spinach, as I mentioned before. So I'm going to take some spinach out of the bag and I'm going to pack it into my 1 cup, just so I have a good idea of how much spinach I'm getting in there. You can add a little extra. It doesn't matter if it's more than a cup really, because it blends up so well that you're not even going to notice. So now that I've got my cup of spinach, I'm going to add it into the rest of the smoothie. So now that I've got my greens and my liquid base in the blender, I'm going to blend them up together. This is because if you have an older blender like mine, one that doesn't work quite as well as like the new Vitamix, you can sometimes be left with chunks of spinach and chunks of kale in your smoothie, which is kind of gross when you're drinking it through a straw and you just get this huge chunk of kale. So the best way to avoid this is to blend it with the liquid base prior to adding anything else. The next part of your smoothie is the fun part of the smoothie, the flavor. My choice fruits are banana, strawberry, blueberry, and avocado. To make sure that your smoothie has a nice creamy consistency, you're going to want to make sure at least one of your fruits is frozen. This is a great time to pull out those overripe bananas that you threw in the freezer because you didn't want to throw them in the garbage. So you get to use 3 cups of fruit for your perfect green smoothie. I'm going to start with 1 whole avocado. I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to scoop the whole half of the avocado right into the smoothie. And for the other half, I'm going to do the same thing. Take out the avocado flesh and put it right in the smoothie. Now I'm going to take 1 whole frozen banana and I'm going to break it up with my hands and put it in the smoothie. Whoop. My dog just got that. I'm going to blend it up now that I've got the banana and the avocado in there. So between the avocado and the banana, I've used up about 2 cups of the fruit. So I have an extra cup of fruit that I can add into my smoothie. Because I love strawberries. Strawberries are usually a part of my smoothie. I just love the flavor they add. But I need a little bit more out of my smoothies. Although strawberries are great and they offer a lot in terms of nutrition, there's still something extra I want to add for their health benefits. And that's blueberries. So I like to mix half cup strawberry and half cup blueberry. So half a cup of strawberries is about 7 frozen strawberries. Depending on the size of them, it may be more, it may be less. You can just eyeball it. This seems like a good amount to me. It's not too much. So I'm just going to throw them right in the smoothie. Next, I'm going to take a half cup and I'm going to dig out some Canadian wild frozen blueberries. I've got about a half cup here and then I'm going to throw them right in the smoothie with the strawberries. And then you can blend that up as well. Now this on its own is a great smoothie in and of itself. It's full of greens, calcium, fiber, all that great stuff. But if you're anything like me and you want to get a big punch of healthy, nutritious stuff in your smoothies, then this just isn't enough. This is where you can add in your favorite additives. For me, I prefer ground flaxseed, hemp seeds, chia seeds, maybe a little bit of spirulina if I'm feeling a little bit ambitious that day. Flax seeds are always a must in my smoothies, but make sure you are grinding them yourself. Buy them whole and grind them yourself. Store them in a fridge, not in the cupboard, or they will go rancid very fast. I like to add about 1 to 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to add 1 and 2 tablespoons today. I'm also going to add some chia seeds, which are great for omega-3, fiber, calcium. They're so good for you. All you need is 1 tablespoon of these chia seeds in your smoothie. Throw those right in there. Next up, I'm going to throw in a tablespoon of these hemp seeds also. Now, if you're at all concerned about protein and you're looking for a great plant source of protein, even though there is protein in everything I've put in here, another great source is, of course, spirulina. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a teaspoon of spirulina in my green smoothie. Now that I've got everything I want in my green smoothie, I'm going to throw the lid on one last time and blend it up so it's nice and mixed together. As you can see, this smoothie blends up really nicely because it's got the right amount of things in it to help it blend. There's not too much frozen fruit, there's not too much liquid. Now you just have to put your smoothie into your respective cup. As you can see, this makes about 32 ounces. Some people would say that this is enough for 2. I think it's just enough for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. So don't forget to try out this easy, perfect green smoothie recipe. If you're wondering what kind of jar this is an old pickle jar. Repurpose your old jars and don't forget to recycle. I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna clean up this mess. I'm gonna muck this smoothie and I'm gonna get some stuff done. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you can see all the great videos I put out. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Follow me on all my social media, linked down below. Check out some of the amazing deals I also have down below for some great products I recommend. Don't forget to check out my ebook on my website, veganacnesufferers.com. In case you've forgotten since the last time I told you, don't forget to love yourself every step of the way. Bye!